follow my fingers. Yeah, I'll just keep looking at you. You can just follow my fingers. Welcome to Tingledom. Hello, I am Dr. Yesterton. I'll be conducting your eye exam today. And let me just verify, who do I have with me? Okay, yep, that checks out. And if I could just confirm your date of birth and your address. Back home, not here in Tingledom. Great. Just always need to make sure that we're dealing with the right person so that medical records are what they should be. Okay. So, for your eye test today, there are going to be 5 parts. So I'll begin by examining your eyes. So it will be rather bright. But I'm going to be looking in just to see if we see any abnormalities on the back of the retina and any problems with a pupil dilation, anything like that. So I'll be assessing that with an eye exam and obviously looking for anything else we might see. Next, I'm just going to do your standard eye test. We'll take you to the chart and just assess what your vision is. Then I'm going to do a brief screening for color blindness. We are running a program right now where we're just doing this as standard part of our eye exams, just to ensure that everyone's color vision is as it should be. If there are any issues there, then we'll get you a referral for a more in-depth look at that. Then I'll look at your peripheral vision just to see how you are able to see there. So we'll do a little testing there. And then we'll do a bit of follow the object just to see if your eyes are working in conjunction. So let's go ahead and we'll start off with your eye exam. So I'm just going to use the light we have here. So we'll start over on your left eye, my right side here. Sorry for a bit bright here. Okay, so if I can just have you look up and then look down. Yeah, just hold your eyelid, that's fine. And if you can look over at my ear, this, yeah, to your left, and then to your right. Oh, no, that looks normal. It's fine. And then if you can just look straight ahead, right at me. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Okay, we're just going to move over now to your right eye here. Okay. So if you can just look up to start with. Okay. Now look down. Yep, I'll just hold your eyelid there. If you can look to your right. And then just to your left. Okay. Yeah, I know it gets a little bright in your eyes, doesn't it? So everything looks wonderful there. Your retina health is very good. You do have a light spot sort of blindness, blind spots, anything like that? Good. Yeah, no, it looked completely normal. I just wanted to make sure that you're not experiencing any symptoms with that. Your pupil dilation is great as well. Very responsive to the light, so very happy with that. So now I'll just get you to come over here. We'll stand there so you can do your eye test. Okay, so for our eye test here, I'm just going to have you first do one eye at a time, and then we'll do your eyes together. Okay? So just have you look up above over my shoulder. And if you can start off, we're just going to have you cover your right eye and just read down the chart, just letter by letter, as far as you can go. Okay, and you can't make anything else on that next. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like it. Okay, so we're doing your left eye. It's pretty decent, and you do normally wear glasses, yeah? Okay. So now if you can just switch your hands, just gonna pop you on. Okay, and just read through top line. Yep. Okay. Only if you remembered. Yeah. Okay. So it sounds like your right eye is a little bit worse. Your vision in your right eye is 20/60. Your vision in your left eye is 20/40. So now I'm just going to have you do it with both of your eyes. We'll just assess what your overall vision is when you have both eyes open. So just back over there. Okay, that's good. 20/40. Oh, that just means your left eye is contributing a bit. It's helping you improve your overall vision when using both of your eyes. So I'll have you now just go back to the other seat, and we will move on to your color blindness screening. So now let's move on to this brief color blindness screening. So these are our Ishara color test cards. You may have seen them before. They basically have lots of various dots in various colors. And so the idea is that, so if you see like here, we have the number 12, and so you can quite distinctly see everyone who has vision should be able to tell this difference. And so we'll just be looking for the numbers there. I won't go through all of them, we'll just do a small subset. Okay, so can we see here? Yep, 7 on the back, 26, wonderful. And for this one, it's a line, and you're supposed to be able to distinguish how many lines there are. So it doesn't matter how many curves in the line or anything like that, it's just how many lines. Yep, just the one. Then with this one, I know the way they curve around, it's a little difficult, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. And with this one, yep, very good. What do you do? Yep. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. 8, yep. clean. And let me just do one more. So we didn't get any like this. 16. Wonderful. Okay. So color blindness doesn't look like it would be an issue at all. Looks like you're right on top of that. So now we're just going to move into a peripheral test. So I'll just have you look directly into my eyes, and I'll bring my fingers in like this from one side or the other. And I just want you to tell me when you first see my fingers, okay? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Next, we're just going to repeat this again. I'm just going to have you cover your right eye. Yep, so just place your hand. Yep, just make sure it's over. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay, that looks good. Now we'll just switch over. You can just get onto your left eye. Yep. 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 That looks all to be in order. So very good peripheral vision as well. Don't seem to be any issues in that area. You haven't noticed any issues. Okay, wonderful. So our last test is just to see your responsiveness in following a stimulus. So you have two options. You can either follow my finger, we can go like this, or you could do a follow the light. I know our light's a bit bright. I could do a little bit of both. Okay. Yep, so just go ahead. Follow my finger. Don't mind me. Just looking to see how your pupils are working together. Do you ever notice losing focus? Anything like that in one eye or another? No, they seem to work fairly well together. Yeah, we just want to screen to make sure with a lot of these things, if we catch them early, there's lots of interventions we can do. So it can really help out. Okay, let's switch to the light. So you just follow our light here. Bring us on this. seem very responsive to stimulus, so that's good. Yeah, not any sort of problems that I see there. With objects in conjunction. No disorder. So, if you do want to, did you need to update your glasses? Or is that prescription that you have? Okay, I'll write it up. On the right eye. On the left eye. And, oh, did we measure? I don't have your pupillary distance. I'll have them measure you. Just so I need that measured. Okay, so I'll just pop this into the computer, then they'll have it for you out the front. You can just go and start browsing through the different frames to pick out ones that you like. Oh, it's been my pleasure, and hopefully I won't have to see you again very soon, unless you want to come back for just a relaxing visit here in Tingledom. That's perfectly okay. Okay. I'll see you